Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I am Aesop Grimm, and this is the continuation of my blind playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 in the summer of 2024. This is the continuation of the recording that I did, the first half of which you saw in the last episode. This is the second half. It goes a little bit over an hour long. I will let you know up front, I did edit some footage out because the cutscene material got a little spicy for YouTube, if you know what I mean. And so I chopped some parts of that cutscene out. And then later, with dialogue going on, there was also some nudity. So I black it out, but you can still hear the dialogue because I thought that was, that's storyline material. So I didn't want to get rid of the dialogue. I was surprised at how fast stuff really started to unfold whenever I guess they broke. It's like a roller coaster. If you've ever taken the big ride up the tall first slope that you go over, that it takes a long time to climb. But once you crest over, the ride really begins. And that's what this felt like. I was a little surprised. So there's a lot of cutscene material in this video here. And there's, of course, my first reactions having seen it for the first time myself. So I think it's a really good story, and I hope that you enjoy it, and I'll see you guys at the end of this video.
You must be Brigitte. Hard woman to find.
You have something for me.
You know about the biochip, don't you?
Yes, and we must check its condition.
How much you know from my scans?
More than Placide, I'm sure.
You recognize the biochip because you were looking for it.
We must examine you. If you survive the gym, it is at the chip's cost.
Placide and we never quite saw eye to eye. Don't like being kept in the dark. And I swear, if I hear any more moody fucking mumbling... Which reminds me, just what the fuck is Iranian?
I will explain all. First, we must verify the biochip is in good condition. If yes, we will offer a fair price for it.
Biochip's not for sale. And you're not ripping it out of me. Thing was in shit shape already before I strolled into the gym.
It does not function.
Not that bad. Problem is, no one I've talked to can yank it out without risk of... death. Seeing as you commissioned the thing's theft, figured you might know a way to help.
How do you know all this? How did you find us?
Listen, can you help me or not?
Yes, of course, but not here. We will go to the crypt, where you must give us access to the chip. Once we have the data we need, we will do our best to help you.
Seriously? Haven't done enough for you already?
There is no other way. To remove it, we must first examine it.
Because if you fuck up, you're left empty-handed. That it?
I gave my word. We will help you.
Yeah, I just saw what your words were through this operation. Oh my gosh, I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this. I don't think I'd execute everybody here. I would want to find out more about her. Placide and his crew, they're dead. They're on my list. They don't belong to the living anymore. But this chick here is different.
Looks like I got no choice.
Follow me.
You guys sure seem to love this place. But honestly, you don't give off a strong religious vibe.
We left our gods on Haiti, yet we are strong here without them. This way.
So how come Placide didn't know about the biochip? He didn't recognize it in the scans.
Few of our people know about Kompeki Tower. But Placide, he is... your bête de bas.
Where are we going?
Soon you will see. The Watcher did not notice the biochip in you. Strange.
Never gave him a chance.
Good. It would complicate our work.
This an old subway tunnel?
No, part of the transcontinental maglev system. When all states were connected. Like the net, it too crumbled after the war. Vieux et courant.
Tout bagay pare. Nou ka komanse.
Bon. We take you into the cyberspace. No better place for you to interact with the construct.
How do I know I'll come back? Do I get some guarantee?
Probably
You'll
not.
be inside our data fortress. Under watch.
Under your watch.
If you knew what is out there in the cyberspace, you would not be so choosy.
How's all this any different from plain old net running?
The interface show you the data layers direct from the net. Readable, of course. What the basic runners see is only a map. They cannot see beneath the surface. Their tech, it is too weak.
Okay, hang on. I want to know what you need Silverhand for first.
We wish to contact Alt Cunningham. We know she and Silverhand were close.
Alt?
The relic which Arasaka held close. It is our only lead.
Alt Cunningham. Heard of her?
Oh. Where? From who?
What's your plan to contact Alt?
We tried to cut out a unique piece of Silverhand's engram from the biochip. Alt will know it. If something of the human is left after years beyond the Black Wall, she will answer.
Well, what? You said nothing about breaking through the Black Wall.
Well, now you know.
Direction connectée.
This is getting deep, man.
Connection stop.
This is for us.
What exactly do you want from Alt? All of you.
Alt, the only one, can give us safe passage past the Black Wall. When the change comes, we wish to be on the winning side.
The change?
When the Black Wall was built, everyone think the ice would be enough. Keep the wild AIs out, away. But technology advances. It cannot be stopped. And now, catastrophe come again. This is sure, and soon. The corporations, they do not see the danger. But we will be ready.
Wow. Okay. I want to talk about this for a minute, and I know it's already a long episode, but if you've been
While you
watching the
wait,
series,
The ice will melt waiting for your decision.
I think, let's hit escape for a minute. If you've been watching the series, a few episodes ago, I was talking about how chaotic the environment is, real world for us right now, not just in my country, but in multiple countries. And I spoke about how it was my opinion that what we were experiencing was the shifting of cultural tectonic plates. That's what causes earthquakes, right? The tectonic plates that form the Earth's crust, when they collide or they shift against each other, that causes earthquakes. And that's what we were experiencing because we're transitioning into a different era. And I put forth the idea that simultaneously we were experimenting something that felt a little bit like what they were going through in the Enlightenment, because we are experiencing challenges to long-standing presuppositions. So the area of ideology, the area of philosophy, what your worldview is, what your presuppositions are, right? while at the same time also experiencing the kind of clash that we saw during the Industrial Revolution, which was a leap forward in technology. So both of these things are each one of these things are catastrophic. If you go back and you read the history on these eras, you saw the new ushering in, but in order to usher in, it always has to trample the old. And so there are winners and losers, right? And we're experiencing two of them at the same time. What she's talking about is this world's version of one of those shifts. She's saying that AI advances and the black wall isn't going to hold forever, right? And that this is coming real soon. And so they're trying to get a hold of Alt Cunningham to figure out how to, I don't know, whether it's fight back or seek refuge. But that's really, I hope what I am saying makes sense to you guys. I think it helps make the gravity of this situation more crystal clear for us, right? So hopefully I've explained myself well.
The Black Wall. What is it exactly? I mean, I know...
You know only what the Netwatch tell you. The final bastion against the post-war AIs. The great victory of humanity over chaos.
That would be your Saturday morning Netwatch propaganda.
But the Black Wall is an AI itself. The boundary condition let nothing pass through, either way. If the AIs thought like people, they would call it a traitor.
Okay, that makes sense. Good analogy.
Johnny, looks like you're the bait. You okay with that?
Yeah, whatever. Just do what she says.
Okay, he's in.
Let's do this.
Léon avec Junkie Lee.
Okay. What now?
Il paraît.
Johnny?
Barre plongée.
Here we go. Wait for the connection. Talk to Brigitte.
Where are we?
This is our BBS, Data Fortress. Bridge to the deep net.
It's all so alive. So real.
Cyberspace moves, breathes at all times. The interface will adjust the ebb and flow of data to the capabilities of your brain. But you are an exceptional case.
Seeing something more than I am.
Yes, the cyberspace, it is always trop belle.
So, what now?
We can begin. All is ready. We enhance your link to Silverhand's neural network for a short time to grab the fragment. We must find the data on Alt. Alt alone. This should only take...
4 minutes here, 2023. That was probably her.
What's happening?
There she is. Okay. At least she looked like the same girl that he
You'll
caressed her
never
face
fade
earlier.
away!
Johnny! The fuck, Holmes? Out of line! Way out! What next? Where are you gonna take him? Gonna drag a corporal round stage, make him kneel, douse him with gas, then light him up? It's not your band. You're no solo act.
Over here! Ford Arasaka!
Samurai!
Get a
I
crash,
think
man.
Johnny would do this.
But I'm the only one with a vision. So unless you got a better one, like I said, go fuck yourself! Fuck.
Is it the concert or Carrie?
Said you weren't coming tonight. Not if I can help it.
Changed my mind, lover. Look at you, all hot and bothered. A
All right.
damn shame that's that.
Had to edit some of that out. Basically, they got really hot and heavy. It's like your quintessential rock and roll speed relationship, right?
Johnny,
What, smoking after sex not zen enough for you? We gotta rewrite the art of war, too?
we're done, Johnny. With it all. I just couldn't ghost without saying something.
You don't gotta ghost. I'll always...
Gladly fuck you when there's no one else around who wants to.
Which one would he do? I think the first one.
Guess you got fucky lucky today.
You can be such a bastard sometimes, Johnny.
Man, are you on my ass today?
Not just today. How is it subtlety goes so far over your head? Weird for an artist.
Actually, that's true of me.
Things were swimming. What? Change your mind? Eats at my gut. 'Cause you knew what you were signing up for.
Look, if you were just another charismatic, narcissistic douche canoe running around after his dream with his head up his ass, I couldn't care less.
But...
It's all a lie. That concert, Samurai, all of it. A ginormous fiction.
Are you nagging me?
You're not a rocker boy, Johnny, face it. Ought to join the wired wackos on the corners, frothing at the mouth as they scream death to Arasaka.
I see. Think you've seen through me, do ya?
You know exactly what I mean.
Well,
Look at you,
trying to keep it
faking even to
G-rated.
yourself. Probably what you're best at, faking it.
He would do this.
Think we're done for the day, so you can fuck off.
See, I thought...
That this meant something, that we're close? So close you can give me shit about everything I do? Got quite the imagination then.
Ugh.
Where you going?
Got somewhere to be.
Silverhand! Hey! Good
Alt.
noise, chum.
Shoots round when a couple are done.
Save it. I don't know for who.
Can't kill because there's words.
This is about to be a problem.
Plays away down the rebel path.
Playing again tomorrow.
Uh-huh. Let's get out of here.
Join us for a drop, Silver Rocker.
Another time, Chumbas.
What if there won't be another time? Huh? Johnny boy?
Fuck off! Leave me alone! Johnny! No! Fuck off! Let me alone! Johnny! Let go of me!
Red mohawk, blades. Oh, that cat thing.
Really did you, didn't they?
That's the Ripper Doc, isn't it?
Come on. Rise and shine. Been a while, Johnny boy. How long did you say? 2 weeks since I last cobbled you up?
Where's Alt?
Where's who?
Woman who was with me.
He brought you and you alone.
Fuck, they grabbed her. Nobody saw it?
Ask your savior. Said his name was Thompson.
That you back there in what?
We gotta talk.
All right. It's spit and glue, but she's holding tight. Get some rest. Even a few hours, but the stitches set at least.
Uh-huh.
Johnny. Yeah, fuck it. You won't listen anyway.
How much you see?
Not much more than you. They wanted her. You was just home.
And you just stood there, dick in hand, gawking and dreaming of tomorrow.
Would have shredded us both if I jumped in. You see the guy's reflexes? Course not, he was that fast. Tech like that, you don't find in a dumpster.
So, what are you after? Chasing down a story? Fresh for the scream sheets? That why you scraped me up off the pavement?
Nah, had my story. But then some cats tossed her in the back of a van and sped off. You, aim to do something about it? She was your output, wasn't she?
Well, he is narcissistic.
Still waiting.
Alt's kidnapping, it's collateral shit. They swiped her to get at me.
You even know what she does for a living? Girl's one of the best runners around. Arasaka wants her. Abduction was a standard intercorp extraction. Nothing more.
Hang on. Alt was gonna meet you tonight.
Mm-hmm. Said you could use my help. Wasn't kidding. Sokka tried this before, you know. Except Alt got lucky. Slipped through their mantis blades.
Telling me she was afraid, and she went to you.
Yup. And frankly, I'm starting to see why.
Okay, so what are they after?
Soul Killer, an AI. Sound familiar at all?
Course. Urban legend with the shittiest name ever.
It's no legend. Soul Killer's real. And your Chumbas at Arasaka just hired the runner who wrote it. Take that in. Sokka with Soul Killer to do with as it pleases. Grim, my man. You even imagine that, Rocker? Arasaka'll be unstoppable. Soul Killer will flatline any runner who comes close to even trying to scratch its ice. Seen it happen. Not an iota of physical damage. Nervous system or anywhere else.
No sound, no fury, no stench. Just all of a sudden, brainwaves cut out. As if someone pulled the plug. Or ripped the soul from the body in question.
Cool. Tell me the rest on the way.
Do I hear extreme doubt?
Oldest, tritest tale in the world. Arasaka was out to provoke me. And it worked. So what'll it be? Coming with?
Where to?
Arasaka Tower. To grab Alt, right back.
Just you and me? You out of your fucking mind?
Swing by the Atlantis on the way. Got some chooms there.
So this is how the whole thing went down.
I'll be in the car. Can't wait too long, though.
You'll wait as long as you need to. Where the hell's Rogue? Sit. Stay.
August 5th, 2013.
Silverhand, got an IOU here with your autograph on it.
You seen Rogue?
She's upstairs. But I heard you two weren't,
Well, you heard wrong.
Fucking fuck.
Johnny, give me a hand here.
You're not Rogue.
What, you fucking forget who you gave the job to? Or were you trying to kill the motherfucker twice, just to be sure?
Randy and his crew.
3 minutes to get out of the building. That's it.
Nowhere near enough. Shockwave's gonna fuck with everything within a 500-yard radius.
Johnny? Made it. No reason.
How's things, Engels?
Got a private meet going on in there.
Rogue back there too?
Yeah, just...
Yeah, private meet, so you said. Promise to be super unobtrusive.
God, I hate this fucking town. Johnny.
Don't know you.
That's no problem. Just as long as everyone else knows Johnny Silverhand.
You're wasting my time.
Lucky I found you. Wasn't sure if you hadn't left town.
We're waiting for a client. One who values discretion.
You still mad about that thing?
What thing, Johnny? That you fucking lied to my face? Put my peeps on the line? Or that you were fucking 3 other women behind my back before we were through?
New partner?
Gotta say, that famed charm of yours? Overhyped. Or maybe just dulling with age.
You have a job for us, Rocker? Or are you mainly here to run your mouth?
Look, our history, I know. But we don't really have time for feelings.
I'm in no hurry.
I got a job. That's it. Urgent. But I got the euro.
How much?
Butt out. This isn't your biz.
Is now. Rocker just pulled out his wallet.
Don't you get it? He's not here about any damn job. He's fucking with me. Last time
So this time, you'll be smarter. Take your eddies up front. So, how much, Rocker?
Yeah, hit him big.
It's Arasaka. I'll understand if you'd rather not.
If you wanted my attention, you just earned it. But if you're aiming for a friends and family discount, I'm not your man.
Corpos. Riding in on them hard. You two do that for fun.
For fun, but not for free. We leave that to rocker boys.
Pays double your standard rate.
Triple it. And you come with us now. Because if she doesn't trust you, neither do I.
Deal.
That it is. Urgent indeed.
Shit, Johnny. Didn't notice you had a fucking tail?
Mr. Silverhand, you're coming with us.
Sure. Let me just finish this.
Let's get to work.
You turn right,
you,
Steve.
Mr. Get up! Emo? Is this real? We can hit off the pressure! Everything for you! Together! Take cover! Hey, leave a little for me! No mercy! Get back!
Yes! We're...
The hell was that supposed to mean? Anyone else? Anyone? No? Let's get out of here.
So this stuff all came together real fast. Hulk got kidnapped and he went after him.
What's with you? Elevator now! Need to blow out of here, and quick! Well, we won. No surprise there. Elevator, quick! Won't be anything left to scrape up with you.
It's gonna take much longer.
There'll be more at the
Got
bottom.
trouble in
Bet
heaps.
you so.
We're parked outside. You coming?
Thompson's waiting for me in the car.
Who?
Media, you wouldn't know it.
Get the angle on it!
I'm impressed!
Here.
Seriously?
Shoot! Shoot!
You're all taken down with one. Aim for one.
Shoot!
Cover me! Yes! Fucking own it! Get back! Soldiers! That helo could come back. We'll be back.
Faster!
Move, go! What are you waiting for?
Let's get the hell away.
We'll be right behind you. Got company. On our ass.
Arasaka! If they hit the car, we're fucked.
Motherfucker. I have no idea what the hell she saw.
Not half bad, that.
I'll park somewhere. We'll chat.
All right, so who we gotta pull out of Arasaka?
Alt Cunningham, net runner from ITS.
Oh. Yeah.
The tower. Let's take her there.
This gets better by the minute. How you want to play this? Either of you gonks got a plan?
Yep. Distract him. Make some noise.
Set up right under Arasaka's windows and crank it loud. Blast the panes out. It'll be a gig to remember.
We do not as yet have word on the exact number of people hurt in the riots, but our reporters are on the scene at Arasaka Tower, and they all agree. A psychoactive agent has been dispersed at the site, affecting those in the crowd.
All right. You recording this whole thing?
Uh-huh. Why? Want to say a few words to the folks at home?
Do what you gotta do. Just stay out of my way.
Thompson. Know him well?
No, why's it matter?
Don't like the guy? Don't trust him. And medias are bad luck.
What?
Bad luck. Say someone finds a tape later. A tape of us breaking into Arasaka Tower.
Worry about that if we make it out.
Come on, we don't have much time.
Mainframe. Gotta find the mainframe.
Great.
Not here they come.
Shoot! The hell was that supposed to be? I'm hit! Fuck me, I'm hit!
Give me a sec. I'll get it over. Cover me.
Let's finish this quick. Get ready.
Got four in view.
Got four headed
this
our way.
Get ready.
Not here they come.
5 seconds in.
Let's finish this quick.
Anyone else? Anyone? No?
Ready or not, here they come.
I don't see him.
Flanking formation! I'm on my way.
Let's finish this quick.
Help me!
Grab that turret!
This is it. Fucking door's armor so thick we could use a tank. Solutions, anyone?
Let me try. Son of a bitch!
Try
That'll
this.
work.
Ah. Now I see why we brought him along. Perfect.
Engaging hostile! Soldier KIA!
So we're gonna play it.
Get back!
I would advise you not to disturb her.
What'd you do to Alt?
I put her to work on a project of a lifetime.
Get out of my way. Alt. Alt, come on, don't do this. Fuck!
Johnny.
The hell are you doing? Are you still rolling?
This is all we can do.
Won't change her. She's not.
Johnny! Stop that! You have to kill him?
We gotta go. Johnny! She's dead.
Well, spit it out before you burst.
Never even told me half that about Alt.
Really?
Wasn't my business.
Any examples?
I don't know. That you were a couple? That she wrote Soul Killer? That she's dead? How the hell is she supposed to help us now? As a ghost?
She's not dead. Managed to escape.
I saw the body.
Alt fled. Into the net.
You're pushing bullshit. Heard more than my share of tales about runners who ran off the Never Never Net land. Just never thought you'd be the next to tell me one.
Don't need you to believe me, long as you do exactly what I say.
When'd you find out?
When she made contact a little later.
And? What'd she say?
That she was a captive in the Arasaka subnet. But they couldn't hurt her. And she told me not to come looking for her.
I mean, I can guess why, but let's see what Johnny says.
What? Why?
This one time, she wanted me to just let it go. 'Cause enough people had died for nothing already.
So, what did you do?
Got my hands on 2 thermonuclear charges.
Then headed back to Arasaka Tower. And Rogue went with you. Again.
I paid her well.
Said to yourself, she was the best. Had her pick of contracts. But for some strange-ass reason, she took a job from a rocker with a death wish. A rocker forever getting his ass beat by Arasaka.
Different times, kid. Back then, mercs didn't normally sell out to corpse. All you had to do was yell, "Let's fuck up Arasaka," and every last one of them jizzed their pants. Rogue included.
Voodoo boys think they know where she is. Beyond the Black Wall.
Where nobody can touch her.
Brigitte's primed to go there. Break through. Just to contact Alt. Talk to her.
Ka-ching.
Man, what a neat story.
The moment.
This is a little bit like watching a movie.
Sure felt like more than a moment. Saw a good chunk of Johnny's life. And Alt.
It is possible. Data connected to Alt are linked to a strong memory trace in the construct. Very strong. These memories must have evoked a powerful emotional response, then projected onto your consciousness.
Emotion, yeah. Plenty of that. Construct, what kind of shape's it in?
Enough data is uncorrupted to convince Alt it is authentic.
What the hell's that mean? So, did it work?
Yes, we extract the necessary fragment of Silverhand's engram. We are ready now to make contact with Alt. First, we must dive deeper. Beyond, there are no borders.
Feels a little bit like Tron and the Matrix.
Few have gone through to the other side, and none have yet returned. She.
This is it.
First.
So, actually, you've got no idea what's beyond that thing.
But we will know soon.
And these shapes I'm seeing.
Wild, unfettered AI, searching for a passage.
I can't figure out why he would say this one. Before you cross the black wall, remove the construct. Talking about taking the construct out of us? Because he thinks that maybe it would send a signal out, or we'd be compromised, or the AI could infect it. I'm not quite sure. Those are kind of my guesses.
I held up my end of our deal. Your turn. Before you pass through that wall, I want Johnny's psyche removed.
We will
I
not
see.
pass through. You will take the code to the other side.
Don't got much for options, do I?
Ale.
How do I get to the other side? Brigitte. Alt!
Johnny, you cannot remain here.
Alt Cunningham.
Alt? What's going on?
We will talk here.
Relax. Let me handle this.
Okay.
Johnny,
Came through the black wall to meet me. That mean we're good? Things are chill between us?
I have recognized your engram code, but I do not know why you are here.
To give you a chance to pay me back for getting you out of Arasaka Tower. V, this is Alt. Best net runner Night City's ever seen. Alt, this is V. You need to save his life.
This chip, the relic, it's killing me. Construct on it's worming its way through my neural system.
I see this, but why is it my problem?
Why the fuck isn't it? You created Soul Killer. You handed Arasaka a fucking super weapon that dismantled me, you, and half the runners in Night City.
Your death was of your own making.
Jesus, Alt, I dove in after you. Gonna tell me now this ain't your problem?
It is not. The Alt Cunningham you strove to save in Arasaka Tower no longer exists. This should be obvious to you, as you were responsible for her death.
No, they were gunning for her independently.
Your appearance here, an unnecessary risk.
Your death wasn't Johnny's fault.
How could you know?
Seen you in his memories. It was an accident.
What you saw was his subjective view of what happened. A warped account of events he locked away in his subconscious and replayed time and again. It bears no resemblance to the truth.
If you're not Alt, who are you?
I use her engrammatic data.
Really? You find this icy bitch aspect in there too?
Okay, I get it. You hate Johnny's guts, but what about me?
I cannot help you.
Can't or won't?
Can't. To attempt to do so, I would need access to more advanced technology.
Interesting. Brigitte claimed she alone could help me.
The Voodoo Boys deceived you.
Why am I not surprised? Fine, so how about Mikoshi? That advanced enough for you?
If I could gain access to Mikoshi, it would cease to exist.
Good, we can work with that. We'll get you inside Mikoshi and you'll help V, deal?
I don't see a reason. This feels like talking
Your
smack.
projection in cyberspace. It's interesting.
What can you do for me, exactly? Everyone I've met so far said I'm too far gone.
By everyone, you mean Hellman? Saburo's personal ass munch?
With the Soul Killer resident inside Mikoshi, I will create a construct of you, then disentangle your neural network from Johnny's. I shall then inject your engram back into your mortal form.
Oh, yeah, well, that would make sense. I don't know if you're still you. If you're really you, though, that would be... It seems sketchy.
An unnecessary risk.
I mean, basically, it's this, right? But we've already died once.
So, you'll save my life, but flatline me along the way.
Your consciousness, neural engrams, will be recorded as data. The rest will cease to exist.
Jeez.
The rest?
The soul. I did not grant the program its name, but Soul Killer does precisely what it promises to do.
Christ, I don't want to listen to this bullshit. V just hops back into his body, right? Nothing changes.
Everything changes. You know this well.
Okay.
Right, so we got a plan.
But how will you reach Mikoshi? I've created armies that failed to breach it.
They were children of the net. There's your problem. We're banking on the human factor. We'll crack a window, slip you into Mikoshi.
So, we agreed?
Yes, we are agreed. Find a path into Mikoshi. I shall prepare a program to help you navigate the local net.
How will I contact you once I'm ready?
This is a BBS address. It will be our secure communication channel.
Voodoo Boys, what about them?
They shall let you pass unharmed. Those were our terms.
Boy, guys, it is hard for me to express how much I dig this story. I can't even fully unwind exactly why. All I know is that this thing's got... I'm really into this like I would be into a really good movie. I was thinking here, Alt is indicating that her former self doesn't exist anymore. She also lays that blame at Johnny's feet. She does so kind of in a nonchalant, uninterested manner. And she mentions that what we saw through Johnny's memories are a warped remembrance that Johnny kind of... It would be because it would be too traumatizing for Johnny to remember exactly how it happened for real. Now, I don't know. I question that because we saw Johnny unplug her and we're told that that's what killed her. So it doesn't look to me like Johnny's really dodging responsibility there. You know, I don't know that he's looking at and really saying that he screwed up. I think he's saying it was a coin flip and I made the wrong mistake. I was too rash. That's what I would guess. You know, he probably should have listened to that guy when that guy told him I wouldn't touch her if I were you, right? The guy that was in charge of the project and said that he. Now the other thing is that dude said he put her to work on the project of a lifetime. Does that mean that she would have been plugged into that chair for forever? Yeah, I don't really know. And maybe that's what Johnny understood implicitly at the time. Who knows? All I'm saying is I'm challenging this alt's assertion that Johnny is remembering things in a way that is more palatable to him, because what Johnny remembers is pretty harsh, right? The other thing I'm looking at is, you know, she makes the claim that the old Alt Cunningham is dead and that she is something entirely different and she doesn't have any feelings. And then she goes on to describe to us later that the soul really is stripped away. But remember that Brigitte said, and she did make it clear, in my opinion, you can go back and check it out if you want, that it was a shot in the dark for them. But what they were banking on is that Brigitte would have an emotional response to Johnny showing up on the other side of the black wall that was strong enough to draw her in, to draw her out. They didn't know if that would work, but they ran a really, really, really risky operation to go steal Johnny's engram in order to try it. Well, she did respond. She did come out. Now, we don't really know if it's because maybe she has her feelers on everything on the other side of that black wall and she knows everything that happens. That's a plausible explanation. And I'm going to go ahead and admit that it could be wish fulfillment on my part, but I'm really kind of leaning towards there was an emotional response from her engram towards Johnny. Now, how strong is that connection? I don't know. It almost sounds like she's a Xerox copy of the actual real life Alt Cunningham. Is there presence of emotion? I think so. Does that indicate presence of a soul? Well, I'm kind of thinking something along those lines. But it's real thin. It's real thin, man. And I don't know if maybe after continued connection, would it grow? Would it become more robust? We don't know those answers. I wanted to mention that it might be wish fulfillment on my part because I'm kind of a sucker for the whole romance thing. You know, and I'd like Johnny and Alt to be able to exist in some capacity together, or for a chance for a restoration of relationship and overcoming past wrongs and, you know, things of that nature. So there's a real good chance that it could be wish fulfillment on my part, but I think I have some proof or evidence to be able to start leaning towards, I think there's something of the soul left even on the engrams. Well, I mean, we can look at Johnny. He's certainly quite volatile and emotional, and he's making decisions that are based in morality. He's trying to help us out. You know, if he had no soul, if he was a robot, a program, he wouldn't feel one way or the other about whether we lived, you know, V or not. So I find it hard to accept that there's nothing left at all of the soul, which is what Alt was saying, right? So I don't know. We'll have to see how the story unfolds, but I'm certainly hoping, I don't know, I guess for a happy ending, although I am fond of that phrase that Angelina Jolie says in Mr. and Mrs. Smith, It probably wasn't invented in that movie. Maybe it comes from before then, but I know that that's where I first heard it. And she says, happy endings are for, no, fairy tales are for stories that haven't ended yet. That's just remarkably jaded. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right here, and we will return to the video and let this video wrap up. I think this story is really, really good, and I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am.
They shall let you pass unharmed. Those were our terms.
So you managed to survive.
Be interesting to see how your deal with Alt works out. Won't be easy to dupe her. And I'm not sure you guys know another way to operate.
You dare now to lecture me?
Lecture you? I'm insulting you to your face.
Think I'd rather give you your due. Doubt I'll have a better shot.
Enough. Alt can protect you in her realm, but here and now, you are in mine.
Think I'll be all right anyway.
Who's really getting a hold of me, man? This guy right here.
La justice pour nous!
Muy buen, monsieur. Muy well.
Qui t'aime, monsieur, pour moi?
I don't know really how wise it was to take Brigitte out, but I still wanted revenge against the Voodoo Boys for lying to me on the first mission. So, also I can kind of roleplay this as letting Johnny's personality kind of take over a little bit more, because remember a couple episodes I said I decided I wanted to go that route.
Got yo mama lo bay.
That's the dude I'm looking for. Milo's casket. Yeah, you earned that one, man. Whatever loved ones you got don't get to say goodbye properly. That's for you. That's the gift that keeps on giving.
What the shit? Get ready. Fuck!
Johnny. You ain't dying yet. I got you.
Johnny.
That smells the sea breeze. Get up. Pacific's beautiful this time of day.
Almost flatlined by that attack.
Almost.
You're right. Hard to take my eyes off it.
I actually really do think that.
We in Pacifica? What's this building?
Old hotel, the Pistis Sophia. We're her sole guests right now. Wanted to show you something. Come on.
Saw the pseudo-endotrizine in your hand.
Can't very well function in this body without it, right? Got this strange impression your comatose self wanted to get rid of me. Actually put up a good fight.
Did you want to pop the pill?
Coolier Chrome, if I'd wanted full control, I'd have taken it already. Lots earlier.
Yeah, I actually believe that.
Okay. I believe you.
Thanks. Climb through the window. Can manage that, I think. Ah! You wanted to know why I brought you here. There's a hidey hole where I'm standing. Open it. Empty it.
These yours?
They were. Belong to you now.
To show alt, maybe?
Huh. 50 years back. Mexican conflict.
When I was a young pissbrain like you, I enlisted with a Corp army. Was in Mexico when I realized that no matter the conflict, Corps always win. Ordinary people always lose.
So, that the truth you decided to reveal in song?
Well, deserted first. Wound up here, locked in this room. Laid in bed, staring at the ceiling fan for a good month.
I wouldn't mind lying down right now. Watching a fan till the end of time.
It's why I brought you here. Wasting days, weeks. That's the step I want you to skip.
Why are you giving me these?
Imagine we're deployed together, fighting in a war, side by side.
Oh yeah, I get it.
Would you take a bullet for me?
In that scenario,
I would. Yeah.
Tags belong to a man who sacrificed his life for mine in Mexico. Been thinking about our predicament. Want to be clear. I will do you no wrong. When the time comes, it'll be my life for yours. I'll agree to get wiped. Tags are proof of my promise.
I do the same for you.
Yeah. Thanks. You seriously considering Hanako's offer?
Got a better idea?
Not yet, but I got a request.
Well?
Adam Smasher, the fucker who got the better of me. Whatever happens to me, I want him zero, gone, tossed into the wind as mulch.
Yeah, I get that.
Right. Understood.
And I want Rogue to be there with you. It's important to me, and it's just as important for her.
Closure, that's what he's talking about. Can do, man. Can do. We don't have to ask for no justification or anything.
So, I gotta tell Rogue everything?
Think I'd better do that. Handle it personally. You'll drop the pills from Misty, and I'll steer the ship for a bit.
I'm not at all excited about this plan. Realize that, right?
Just gonna have a quick chat with Rogue about Smasher. Then I'm out, I promise.
Need to know exactly what you plan to do.
I'll tell Rogue the truth. See if she's willing to help.
Hey, Satan kicked me out of hell. Thought I'd swing by.
All I gotta do is mention Smasher. Serve him up on a platter. Muse over the old days. Easy.
Hey, let's go with this. We're gonna do this right here. But, like, I can tell you from a personal standpoint, you're trying to manipulate her? Or is that just what you're trying, or you're trying to manipulate me right now and tell me what you think I want to hear? Because I don't want to manipulate her. I'm telling you people, like, right now, like me, real life, I'm like that. I fargan hate manipulation. I've got that skill set. And I recognize when it's employed on me, normally. I don't like when it's done to me, and I refuse to do it to other people. And so, for me, playing this game, I know that we're going to end up going with this, because I'm interested. I want to see how that unfolds, right? But I want to answer this way first, because I don't like how he put it. It sounds like he just wants to manipulate her, you know? And that's what I would challenge.
Need to think it over.
Sure, thanks. This is important to me, V. Just get me to the afterlife and hop in the back seat for a bit, that's all.
Feeling better. Should get going.
Still feel a sharp something near your heart.
Doubt that's ever going away.
Okay, we're going to save it right here. I'm at almost 2.5 hours of recording, so I'm going to have to split this in half. You guys already know it by now, because I'm ending the episode here. I'll have to come up with some way to let you know at the beginning of each of these episodes that I cut this in half. But I'm letting you know right now that between the last episode you watched and this episode here, it's and possibly maybe three episodes. I'm not 100%, but I'm at 2.5 hours worth of recording. So again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. Oh, let me save it right here so you guys actually see me do it. There we go. Again, I'm Aesop Grimm. Thank you for coming by the channel. I hope you like what you saw. More importantly, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I'll see you in the next episode. The story continues.